Hi guys, welcome to another Divi Theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. We've got a great one for you today. We're going to show you how to arrange your items using a bit of Flex CSS. If I roll down here, let's roll down a little bit more. I've got two images here, same thing underneath. Look pretty much identical. But if we look at these on tablet and mobile, if I hit my F12 key, I'm using Google Chrome with the great inspector tools. There's our top one. It's retaining its side-by-side display. The one underneath is stacked on top of each other, which is the normal sort of behavior for Divi. And when you do things like this, you may want to keep things in a row like this. We've got 4 images in a row. They're not stacking. They're staying exactly the same on tablet and on mobile. If I flip this to iPhone, we got the same thing. We're keeping those in the column structure as with these. And these are just sort of stacking randomly on top of each other. Really easy to do and really can take your design to the next level if you just use a simple bit of Flex CSS. Let's enable the visual builder. And let's roll down. And we'll get rid of this and we'll start from scratch. Okay, for this first little demo, I'm going to just add a single column. Green button for a new row. I'm going to put a single column in mine. Let's throw a little image module in there. Click on the field to add whatever image you want to add to yours. And I'm going to add a couple more. So let's save that. We'll just clone this one a couple of times. Roll on to the next one. We'll replace that image. And let's do one more. Again, I'm just going to duplicate the module, 2 little squares there. And we'll flip this image. Great. Well, as you can see, we've got 3 little images there, and the normal thing is for them to stack like they are now with Divi. Well, what if you wanted them to be in one row? Well, you could put each of them in a column, that would work. But the easiest way to do this is to go into the row itself. Now this is important. Once you're in the row, you want to go into the column itself. We can go over to Advanced and Custom CSS. Over to the module elements and to the main element here, I'm going to write 2 little words. I'm going to say display, D-I-S-P-L-A-Y, colon, flex, F-L-E-X. And you might have noticed they've all jumped next to each other. Perfect. Just exactly what I wanted. And if we now look on tablet and mobile, let's hit the little purple button. It's retaining its structure there. And on mobile, exactly the same thing. Perfect. And you can do other things with your Flex. This is the simplest form of it. If you wanted to reverse this row so the images were the other way around, you could just say Flex Direction, F-L-E-X dash Direction, D-I-R-E-C-T-I-O-N. Let's say row reverse. And it'll put those images in the opposite order for you. Great little feature to know. Sometimes you really want to have your things displaying the same way on all devices. Now if we do another little example, here's one that comes up quite often and it's exactly the same thing. Let's add a new row. This time we'll put 2 columns in it. Again, let's use a couple of images. Just roll this up a bit, throw in the image you want. And again, I'm going to clone this, we'll duplicate it with the 2 little squares, put another one here, switch out that image. Now you can get some wonderful things going by overlapping images and modules and things like that. Really easy to do. We're in the right hand one. Let's just have this one overlap on top of this one. We'll go into our design and spacing. I'm going to push it down a bit. I'm going to use percentage for this so it'll look the same on all devices. And left, let's do -5%. And again, +5% on that side so it retains its size. It's okay. And we'll do the opposite for the one on the other side. Let's go in here. Design and spacing. On the right hand side, I'm going to do -5%. Regular 5%. I'm not going to have anything on the top. Now they're not touching each other because we've got a bit of a gutter here. I really want them to overlap. I could either up the increment up here, or the easiest way is just to go into our row. Green tab for the row again. Let's take those gutters away. Design, sizing. Here's the gutters. To take them away, roll that all the way down to the left. As you can see, those are overlapping nicely, and they're still kind of in the middle there because we've done the same with both on opposites. Now to retain that structure on tablet and mobile, I'm pretty sure you're ahead of me already. This time we're going into the actual row itself. On this top one we worked on the column because it was a single column. So this time we're going into the row, over to advanced, down to our custom CSS again, into the module elements, main elements, exactly the same code. I'm going to say display flex, F-L-E-X. Now you won't see any difference there, but if I now go down to tablet and mobile, here we are on tablet, you can see that they're retaining their structure there, and exactly the same on mobile. Perfect. Let's just save our changes now, make sure this is going to work on the front end. We'll exit the Visual Builder. Roll on down. There's our little 3 in a row. There's our staggered 2. Remember we put the flex in the actual row for this one and the column for this one at the top here. If we check it now on tablet and mobile, and hit my F12 key again, should be exactly the same. Perfect. And of course you can adjust your padding and spacing if you want these closer together or anything like that. Here we got it on an iPhone 12. Have a look on a regular iPad. Perfect. So as you can see, just with those 2 little lines of code, you can do all kinds of things and keep your little structures for tablet and mobile. Let's get back out of here. So there you go guys, there's how to use a tiny bit of Flex CSS to keep your structural integrities on tablet and mobile. I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. This was a question that somebody had put underneath one of our videos here. Don't forget, if you have any questions, pop it down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you, or make a little demo video like this one. So once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.